Most people don't care what men go through until it's too late. Here are 10 harsh truths every man lives with, but nobody wants to admit. Men are only loved for what they bring to the table. Let's be honest, a man without money, status, or value is basically invisible. You could be kind, loyal, even hardworking, but if you can't provide, people act like you don't exist. Even your own family might start treating you differently. It's brutal, but it's real. Nobody cares how you feel. They care what you can do. If you're struggling, people don't say, "Are you okay?" They say, "Man up." They expect you to keep grinding. No breaks, no excuses. Your pain doesn't get sympathy. It just gets ignored. If you fail, you're on your own. When you're doing well, everyone's around you. When you're down, silence. People back off. You're no longer the hero. You're just another guy who couldn't make it. The fall from respect to irrelevant is fast. Your worth resets every day. You're only as good as your last win. That promotion? That goal you crushed? Cool. Now what? The moment you stop performing, people forget everything you've done. There's no room to relax, ever. No one teaches men how to handle emotions. You're told, be strong, be a man. But no one tells you how to process pain, heartbreak, stress. So you bottle it up. And that bottle, eventually, it breaks, silently. Effort means nothing if you don't get results. You could try your absolute best. But if you fail, people don't care how hard you worked. They'll say you're lazy, weak, making excuses. Men aren't judged by the fight. They're judged by the outcome. Men have to build everything from scratch. No one's handing you a blueprint. You either create your own value, or you're just another guy in the background. No one's coming to save you. You build your life, or you don't have one. When men speak up, they're told to stop whining. If a man says, "I'm struggling," he's called soft. If he stays quiet, he suffers in silence. There's no safe space. Just a choice between being mocked or being mute. Men are replaceable. In relationships, at work, even in families. If you stop providing, you're out. You're treated like a broken tool. Once useful, now forgotten. No loyalty, no second chances. A man's worth is always conditional. No matter how much love, loyalty, or sacrifice you give, your value still depends on what you do. You're not loved unconditionally. You're loved because you're useful. So if you're a man watching this, you're not alone. This world puts pressure on your shoulders and expects you to carry it without ever falling. But hear this. Your worth isn't defined by a paycheck, a title, or constant hustle. You're allowed to feel. You're allowed to ask for help. You're allowed to rest. Being a man is tough, but it's also powerful when you own your truth, when you build your own path, and when you don't let this world decide your value. If you relate to this, drop a comment, share your thoughts, and remember, you're more than what you produce. You're a human being. Don't ever forget that.